MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Texas hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Sean Ewing gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Coming to the plate now, Stuart Lawson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Lawson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more.
Ball 4, take the base. Out, out, 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Up next for Arizona, number 8. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Pitch on the way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Tom Miller. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the Rangers are in the hit column. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
4-4, take the base. Out, 3, you're out. Out, take out. That's 4-4. Out, out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 8. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Play ball. Out.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Trying to send them packing for the second time. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. Out, out, out. He's out. 3, out.
Digging in, number 8. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
ケンさんおはようございます。
4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors
今
thus
日も
far
また
for
めっちゃ
Arizona.
寒いですね。
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stuart Lawson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-2. Hit out towards second.
うわー、これがダブルプレー。
And a glove flip for Nolan. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-0. Ready once again, number 8. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
変な夢を見る。
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball.
Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Iglesias.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
間に合うか。
On the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
なんと
Well,
か
in a
勝
quick
ちまし
series
た
like
ね。
this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sean Stein takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Texas go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, number 8, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats. It seems like he
Three. Out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Mazara.
He's set. Here comes the 1. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. With the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
Settling in now, number 8. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. Out. He's out.
Everyone on the team finally breathed a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
6-3 the final score today. The Rangers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Lance Lynn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sean Kelly wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error.